Sat Nam, everyone. Today I want to talk about gratitude and to share with you a beautiful gratitude meditation. So first of all, what I would encourage you to do is to have a journal handy. I always have a journal handy when I am meditating, and then of course I always have a collection of pens. I often find that when I meditate, at the end of the meditation, I will often have a lot of answers to questions or a lot of insights or ideas, and it's really awesome to be able to just jot them down very quickly in your diary. So what I would like to do is, let's all start off, because this is a Kundalini meditation. So what I would like for you to do is to take your hands, we're going to put them into prayer pose. We're going to rub the hands together vigorously, creating some warmth between those hands. Beautiful feeling. And then what I'd like for you to do is to bring the hands in prayer pose at the heart center. So pushing those thumbs there into the sternum. We're going to take a long, beautiful breath. Gently closing your eyes. Noticing the breath, quietening the mind. We're going to exhale. Taking another beautiful breath in. Filling up those lungs, feeling the ribs expanding, feeling the belly expanding as you exhale. Feeling that belly contracting, feeling the ribs contracting. And in all Kundalini meditations, we always start the meditation off with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And what this is just a mantra to get you prepared. And what it does is it puts you in touch with what is called the golden chain, which is that chain of teachers, both within you and of course around you, who have brought you to where you are. So whether it's your yoga teacher, your parents, your grandparents, basically anybody in the universe who has in some way taught you something or the other, and of course the greatest teacher being you yourself. So taking a beautiful breath. Exhale. Another beautiful breath. And this time we will begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Beautiful. Now what I would really like for you to do is to take your journal, grab a pen, and what I would like for you to do is just to take a minute and do what I like to call a gratitude rampage. So a gratitude rampage is basically just, without thinking, without having to concentrate, just listing absolutely everything that you're grateful for right now and in this moment. Not things that you think you should be grateful for, things that you truly are grateful for. And when you take your mind out of it and you just simply write without thinking, what's called free writing, you'll be amazed at what comes up. It is quite something. So taking a beautiful breath, close those eyes, take a few beautiful breaths. Go to that space of gratitude, fill that heart with love, tap into gratitude. And then very gently opening the eyes, and we're going to take a minute and we're just going to write everything that we're grateful for. Off you go. Now, bearing in mind that there is no right or wrong in this, there is no judgment. It is just whatever you feel grateful for. Even if it's the Wi-Fi, it makes no difference. There is no wrongness. Just a few more seconds to go. There we go. Finish up where you're at. So normally on a gratitude rampage, I can fill a whole page. Today I've done about 2/3 of a page, and that's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just to come from that place of gratitude. So one of the other things I'd really like to share with you about gratitude is that it is something that I encourage all of my clients to do. And I have one client in particular the other day who I chatted to, and she had taken up a practice of writing a gratitude journal every morning. And I said to her, you know what, even if it's only 3 to 5 things that you write down that you're grateful for in the morning. And she skipped a few days. But she came back to me a few days later and she was like, wow, she actually couldn't believe how simply writing 3 to 5 things every morning that she was grateful for could set the tone for the rest of her day. And so she went very back to getting back into that practicing, because she just realized that her day was so much better when she'd had that moment of gratitude in the morning. And it can really literally be as simple as 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for in the morning. Just a little notebook. Write them all down. You don't have to share with anyone. And even if you don't write them down, if you just sit for 5 minutes in gratitude and you just feel that gratitude, you can be completely in that moment of gratitude. It is amazing how the rest of your day is just so much more abundant. The other thing about gratitude is that when you're coming from a place of gratitude, the universe then flows with abundance. It flows with prosperity, and all things that you that you want to manifest will come to you. Whereas when you're in a place of scarcity, what happens is that the universe only hears scarcity, and so that is what you're given. So it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So definitely, number one, it feels better to be in a place of gratitude personally, but number two, all those beautiful, wonderful things that you want to manifest will then also with time come to you, because you are expressing the gratitude. You're already in the place of gratitude. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautifully powerful. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so on to our meditation. It's a really beautiful meditation. It's a very simple meditation. What we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and our elbows. We're going to take our elbows, we're going to tuck them into our sides here so they're resting down. You want to be sitting up nice and straight, your chin parallel to the ground. You want to be pulling in those tummy muscles just a little bit so you can feel that core is engaged. We're going to take those elbows, we're going to pop them in the side, and we're going to take our hands and we're going to cup them just in front of us as though you are receiving something. So a beautiful posture of receiving. If you want, you can tuck that chin in just a little bit so you got a bit of a neck lock. And this is the pose. Very simple, very beautiful, very simple, in a place of gratitude, a place of receiving. And what we're going to do is we're just going to hold this pose for 3 minutes. Not too long, not too difficult, and you can do this anyway. That is the beautiful thing about it. So we're going to sit in this pose for 3 minutes and just be in that place of gratitude. You are in that place of gratitude already by writing that beautiful long gratitude list. And we're just going to sit here. Our eyes are going to be gently closed, breathing long and deep, focusing on the breath. If you want to, and if you can open the eyes just 1/10. It takes a little bit of practice. It was a bit weird at first when I tried it, but now it's actually quite easy. And if you can do that, you then focus on the end of your nose. If not, just gently closing the eyes. You can then focus on your third eye, which is just up and inwards, as though you're focusing on this point here. And if even that is too comfortable, just gently closing the eyes with beautiful, long, deep breaths. So, sitting nice and tall, chin just tucked in. Arms are at the sides, the hands are in a beautiful receiving. I'm just going to play a little bit of background music because that would be awesome. So I hope that is loud enough for you to hear. And we're going to begin our 3 minutes. So just very gently tucking those arms in, hands on receiving, heart full of gratitude. Long, deep breaths, and we will begin. Remembering to relax the body, focus on the breath. And then very gently bringing the hands over the heart center, taking a beautiful breath. Receiving all the love and abundance in the universe. Knowing that you are abundant. And abundance follows gratitude. We do not need to live from a place of scarcity. And very gently dropping your hands down onto your lap or to your knees, gently opening your eyes. And if you want now, just take a moment and jot down anything else you want to in your journal. So as I said, this is just a beautiful 3-minute meditation. It's nice and simple. You can do it anywhere, literally anywhere. And if you feel like you can and you want to, I would recommend that you practice for 3 minutes for a few days. And once you get the hang of that, then increase it to 5 minutes, to 7 minutes, to 11 minutes, to 22 minutes, and then to 31 minutes. And you will be amazed at how this sets the tone for your day and for your life, and living from that place of gratitude, how much abundance you will start to see in your world. So with that, we now bring our hands together again in the prayer pose, thumbs together, pushing the left hand gently against the right and the right gently against the left, hands into the sternum, eyes are gently closed, and we always finish off with one long Sat Nam. This is basically the equivalent to saying Amen at the end of a prayer. So we're going to take a beautiful deep breath in and exhale, and another beautiful deep breath in to begin. Sat Nam, everybody, and thank you for joining me. I am eternally grateful to all of you and for the Kundalini yoga teachings that I am able to share with you.